Hey everybody, Allie Craig here for EmpiHER Magazine. And on this week's episode of Steal the Strategy, we are talking about the maitre d'. You know that person in the restaurant that is really kind of the guidepost, the manager, but not the manager. He's really the happening, or she is the happening face of the restaurant. It's the hospitality of it all. So, what can we learn from the role and position of the maitre d'? Well, the truth is that there is somebody that needs to be the face, and then there's somebody who needs to be the business side of it. That is how you don't burn yourself out. For many of us, though, we are all of it. We are the business and the face. And so we need to make sure that we give ourselves distinguishing roles at distinguishing times. So we either need to write that into our schedule that way, we need to dress that way so that we can act that way. Sometimes, yes, you need to be the happy go lucky face of it all, making sure that you're solving the problems, that there's no problem here, that anything the customer wants, you can do. And then sometimes you need to be the hard nose of saying, yeah, no, you got to pay for that kind of thing. So if you have to be both roles, make sure you distinguish them for yourself in your mind and your intention before you go out there to your clients. What the maitre d' role also says is that, yeah, people want that friendly, happy, jovial hospitality. Hospitality is so much more than people coming into your home. Hospitality is a way of life, a way of thinking, a way of making sure that you're being kind and gracious and you're meeting the needs of the people who are around you. It's honestly an act of caring. It's an act of truly showing that you see the person and you value the person that you're with. That is what the maitre d' role does. And that's what we need to do for our audience. Our audience isn't just people who are purchasing our product or service. They're not doing us a favor by purchasing. We're doing them a favor just as much by making sure that their experience within our brand is as good as it possibly can be and that we're truly listening to the heart of their needs. So, should you always be the maitre d' of your brand? Not always. And if this is a hard role for you to fulfill, guess what? Ask some of your existing clients to kind of come in and bring, brand ambassadors for you, where they can kind of oversee a handful of clients to make sure that they're on point and are happy with the services or product they're receiving. Have them be your maitre d's so that way you can step into just the business owner role and then they can report to you. Because as a maitre d', you see both sides of the coin. You see the hospitality and you see the bottom line. And it's a good role to have and a needed role to have in your business. So if you can't do both sides and play both roles at the same time, which is completely understandable, ask about existing clients that you love and have great relationships if they're willing to step up and maybe be your brand maitre d's for you. In doing that, you can give them products or services complimentary, and more importantly, they'll probably really love it because you're showing them an inside role and you're showing them how much you value them and their relationship with you, which in the end all creates hospitality, love, and more importantly, a profitable brand.